What's up, friends and foes? Welcome to Let's Get Nerdy. My name is Corey, and today I am going to be reacting to the latest trailer for Godzilla Minus Zero, the upcoming direct sequel to Godzilla Minus One. Very excited that they dropped this today. I believe it was in congruence with CinemaCon that's happening right now, or just happened this past weekend. And I have been media silent on my phone all day to avoid any spoilers. I know this was initially announced, I think a couple of days ago. I think I recently saw it as of yesterday. I will be honest, I didn't fully believe those announcements just because, honestly, as of late, with all the AI stuff that gets put out there, I kind of just assumed it was AI slop that I was being given. Because that's the world we live in now, and that's a fun thing to talk about. But we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about Godzilla. I'm going to react. I'm going to do a live, excuse me, how rude. I'm going to do a live reaction to the Godzilla teaser. It's a teaser. As I'm looking at it on YouTube, it's only about 49 seconds. So I don't know how much we're going to get about, I guess the plot of things, just kind of maybe setting up where we're at in the timeline and everything like that. So I likely again I've avoided all spoilers for what's happened in this teaser, and so I'm going in completely blind. Very excited, and hopefully it just helps build the hype that I already have, because I'm unbelievably excited about this movie. Alright, and after some minor audio issues in terms of my headphones weren't properly connected, I have the trailer fully pulled up, ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1.
If their operation fails, maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
Okay. Immediate reaction. Very short trailer. Only 49 seconds. Teaser. Again, a first look teaser. And holy shit, is it already? What do you say? Not a lot was given in terms of plot. There was an American commentary given off, or English spoken dialogue being given right off the bat, and I have a feeling, because the trailer ends with him walking across the fucking Statue of Liberty, that this is not, how do I say it? That's not dubbing. I was actually a little disappointed. I'm like, oh, this is a dubbed trailer, and I was wrong. It's not a dubbed trailer. It seems to be an American voice that is speaking. As far as they say a new threat. 2 years have passed. There's a new threat, and let's see. There seems to be like a blue field holding everything. That's fascinating. So there's no... Okay, I have no better or clearer idea of who or what is the villain for this, or who is the rival monster. I'm trying to think of who would have that type of power. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't watched the trailer, which I hope you did, because I would have played it around this area. So there's some kind of blue energy that is holding things together, or holding things in place, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like holding things in the sky, and man, the only thing I can think of, which would be really funny if he's used for this movie, and not supernova like everybody thinks. It makes me think of Space Godzilla, where Space Godzilla would like was able to like keep a hold of Godzilla and Godzilla Jr. in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. That'd be really interesting if he's using if he is used in this one. In addition to that, the one shot we get of Godzilla, he looks nasty. He looks bigger and nastier than he did before. It looks like he even has like more spikes than he did. Yeah, it looks like instead of dorsal plate, just the dorsal plate, he has like spikes coming out of his shoulder. So that'd be like if they're introducing the concept of every time he gets like killed or obliterated or whatever, that he comes back bigger and stronger. I'm all about that. That's fucking awesome. So it seems the only bit of, I guess, plot teasing that we get is Noriko crying over Akiko as she sleeps, which with the eye patch over it, with the eye patch over her, with an eye patch. It seems to be a fresh bandage, so it would be interesting to see if that is leftover injury from the Godzilla attack, because we didn't see her with to my knowledge, I could be wrong, and I will probably have a correction here if I'm wrong. I don't remember her having an eye patch at the end of Godzilla Minus One. I don't remember that. But she has what seems to be a fresh bandage here, and this is 2 years later, so that might be a result of a new attack, maybe Godzilla's return attack, maybe the attack of this new monster, and then, man, that tease of him at the end walking across the Statue of Liberty, I can only imagine what they're doing with that. That is really cool. I'm fucking excited for this. This is everything in this teaser. Again, not a lot happened in this teaser. I might even just watch it one time while I'm talking with you guys. Not a lot happened, but enough that my excitement is like doubled because it's tangible. It's not just the possibility of a new Godzilla movie. Okay, her bandage wasn't as fresh as I thought it was. So I will say this, on second watch through, oh god, that shot of him going behind the Statue of Liberty is just so freaking cool. On second watch through too, the Godzilla that pops up out of the water looks significantly different than the Godzilla who's walking across the Statue of Liberty. Whether those two were related, I don't know. Or if it's potentially like the new threat is a different Godzilla. That would be really interesting. Outside of Space Godzilla and outside of technically Mecha Godzilla, I don't know if we've ever just straight up had a Godzilla on Godzilla fight, so that would be something genuinely new to the series, that it's like just a straight up Godzilla versus a straight up Godzilla. That would be a very enticing thing for me to watch. Let's be honest. You guys know, if you don't know, I have a series called Go Godzilla, where me and unfortunately my absent co-host right now go through every single Godzilla movie in the franchise to determine which one truly is king of them all. All of those episodes are out right now. We just wrapped that series up last August with Shin Godzilla, so if you want to check that out, please check that out. And obviously this is going to go in that list somewhere. But yeah, I love Godzilla. No matter what, I'm probably going to go see a Godzilla movie in the theater. And I'm definitely going to go see this one day in, for day of. And I'm just incredibly excited because it looks like a really fucking good movie. Excuse my language, because it's a 49-second teaser and there's just not a lot of information we get from it. But the information we do get is incredibly exciting and tantalizing, if I can use a word that I don't fully know the definition of. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point. I'm just so excited. I'm gonna watch it one more time, headphones on, see if there's anything else new I noticed or anything else I pick up on that I just want to talk about more, and then we'll get to wrapping this son of a gun up. So I appreciate your patience.
If their operation fails, maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
That's so... It's just so freaking cool. I'm not even done watching it. It's still but okay. To wrap up my thoughts, so one thing it occurred to me on that third and final watch there is they do mention, let's see, if their approach doesn't work, maybe we can try our thing. So I think that's alluding to maybe America having some weapon in store for Godzilla and using that to attempt to take him out. And maybe when I'm talking about the Godzilla with the spikes out of his shoulders being a different Godzilla, maybe whatever weapon they release goes wrong and mutates him to make him even stronger and nastier, kind of alluding to there's the bit where you hear him say, abort third drop, abort third drop. That's kind of the only other additional thing I really picked up on in terms of the whole product. And that's everything I have to say. Again, I've already said it. I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited. This is going to be a movie that I'm going to just straight up probably watch every other single trailer as it gets closer, just because most movies I do try to avoid trailers if I can, just because they will always have spoilers in it. But this movie, there's just so much going on already that I can't wait, and I want to see as much as I can up until November. We have November 6th is when it comes out, so we obviously have a bit of ways to go still, and I'm never going to be less excited between now and then. It's just every bit that I can get from this movie, I'm going to do my best to get. Alright, and to wrap this up fully, if you're just as excited for this movie as well and you want to follow along with me and my co-host Wyatt on this journey, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the villain monster is going to be. Do you think it's going to be Godzilla versus Godzilla? Do you think it's going to be Space Godzilla? Do you think it's going to be something entirely different? Am I way off the mark with this? I genuinely kind of think I am. I think there's a chance that I'm either incredibly right with any of the theories I've been given, I have given, or I'm wildly off base, and I'm kind of excited about both options, if I'm being honest. I have already given my prediction, or I should say my elevator pitch to what this upcoming sequel should be. If you want to check that out, it should be, hopefully I'm smart enough to link it somewhere here. If not, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on this journey as we get to this new Godzilla movie. We also have a lot of other nerdy kind of goodness coming your way, a lot of comic book stuff coming up this summer as we get into Daredevil, Invincible, Supergirl and Spider-Man back-to-back in the summer, Lanterns. There's just a lot of stuff, a lot of nerdy stuff going on that I'm very excited to talk about. We also have Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. That's season 2 is happening right now. So at some point, me and my co-host will have a video about that, I believe. So stay tuned for that as well. It is now almost 1:13 in the morning. I still have to edit this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you for watching. You guys be good, and I gotta get back to nerding out about a new Godzilla movie.